guys, it's Joseph the Food Driver Guy here with another honest review about this gig economy. And today I'm gonna talk about how these companies, Grubhub, Doordash, those are the two most important because Postmates only on bonus day or whatever they do incentives, the orders get to be worth it because most of the time it's just garbage orders. But these companies about DoorDash and Grubhub, they've been doing a lot of changes lately. They try to find out a standard way to pay, which in my opinion, it's gonna be difficult because every market is different and some of the markets are very, I will say slow, and they're also non-tippers, a lot of non-tippers, so you cannot judge the same work for a market like that than a market that people actually tip. And there are different sections where people tip and others where people just don't give not even $1, and they feel entitled to not giving tips because they're already paying service and delivery fee, and their mentality is like, why do we have to pay tip? Tip is optional. We already paying the delivery fee, so these companies should deliver to us for free. And if we want and if we have spare change, we'll give some money to the driver, but that's it. They don't know exactly how this business works, especially in low-income neighborhoods. Things tend to be a little bit tighter there. So when you deliver to these kind of people and you have a pay model that actually works for high or higher paying tippers in a market that is more like that, and then all of a sudden you switch back to the same pay model on a low income population, I mean, you're gonna get toast as a driver with those very depressive orders. I mean, the $3, the $4 with this new pay they try to kick in. So they're trying to kind of balance. They cannot judge the same pay model that they're going to implement on the higher tipping areas. Unfortunately, if they're gonna do that as a standard, they're gonna damage the low-income populations, the drivers that work there. So this is gonna get really bad for them. Fortunately, I live in an area that is mid or to high class, so I don't really have to worry about that. But even with that, we had to worry because we have a very expensive rent here. So the cost of living here is more, as you know, another mid-class place or whatever. So we live close to the beach, and we just get hammered with those ridiculous cost of living. Everything costs a lot of money here. So anyways, so I was trying to say, like, okay, so what's the perfect pay model? Because they've been changing this forever. So what's the best pay model that they can give us? Like DoorDash and Grubhub as well. Grubhub give us a straight shot. So they say they pay something for the mile, something for distance, something for waiting. I don't know exactly how they get their numbers, but all what I focus on Grubhub is on the final chunk. The one they sent at the beginning, they said, we're gonna pay you $10. They pay me $10. That's pretty good. I don't have to figure it out the rest. I don't have to figure it out hidden pending payments or whatever payment that is pending because customer will tip after, or none of that, because I don't believe in that, because that's not money, that's not secure money, that's money flying in the air that it might not come here to your pocket. So I don't believe in that. I think that's a bad practice. to let customers tip after, because you never know. They might tip good, they might not tip good. And even if you do good service, there are some people that don't care about good or bad service. You're pretty much handing them the food. So you put it in the bag, you don't put it in the bag. Sometimes people just don't care. If they're not gonna tip, they're not gonna tip, period. So even if you do whatever, and if you put flowers in their food and decorate it, and you bring them like 3 sets of utensils and parmesan and pepper and all the tricks that you want. I mean, every single salsa on the restaurant, one of each. Nothing will make them tip you. So that's why I don't believe in leaving the tip up to the customer, because some of these people, they just want their food after they're gonna keep forgetting to tip the drivers. So it's not gonna be good for us, in my opinion, and that's proven. What I'm talking about is proven by Postmates. Have you done Postmates? You will find out why it's so important not to let the customer tip after, because the tips are miserable, or either they just don't tip. Unless the order is $100, then they might consider us and our service, tipping us maybe $10, $15 at least. But other than that, which is the most orders that they sent, and they don't even specify price. That's so wrong. And they don't specify how much they're gonna pay us. They just say, you have one order for these restaurants, go and pick it up. So what do you mean go and pick it up? Show me how much I'm gonna make, how much that's gonna be worth. I'm not an employee. You're already treating me like an employee right there. You're telling me the only thing that is not employee is because you can choose, you can reject. But once again, they're gonna send me an order from Wendy's, and then I'm gonna reject. The next order is gonna be from KFC, and then I reject KFC. The next order is gonna be Chipotle. I reject. The next order is gonna be. So that's what I'm saying. They don't tell me exactly how much that's gonna pay. Maybe Jack in the Box order might have tip. We don't know. Why? Because the customer tip after. They are not allowed to tell you how much you're gonna pay because they don't even know. That's a problem right there. And this is why that kind of pay model will never work. And the pay model that need to implement here is to do what Doordash was doing on the low tip orders or zero tip orders. They had to do compensation. They had to do if the order, for example, goes for, I don't know, customer tips $3. Customer tips $3, but customer is tipping $3, but at the same time, DoorDash will put, let's say, $3 more, and they lift the order all the way to $6. That will be the perfect way to do it, to do these kind of low paying orders, low tip orders. And the customers that don't tip, DoorDash has to put more money, and that's what they've been doing on these $6 orders. But they also have to incentive the customers not to order food and leave zero tip, because these orders might not get delivered, and these orders might have a lot of problems to be delivered. So they have to tell the customer, plain and simple, they have to tell the customer, you know what, you have to tip in order for us to deliver your food, because this is not right. It's only so much we can do to keep putting additional money on these orders. Grubhub, what they do is also good, but they punish the drivers a lot because we don't want to take their orders, because sometimes they're insanely far and they don't leave as much profits as what we would like, and they will end up punish us. And that's another thing. any order that falls below $6 is not profitable. And it doesn't matter if they pay you $3-4, that's not profitable. $5, it's very hard to make $5 profitable. So this is exactly why we have to be forced in cherry picking, because there is no other way for us to make profits with those low paying offers. It's just insane. So what we have to do, or what they have to do, a good pay model is the one that subsidizes all the way up to $3 with the customer tip and delivery fee, whatever, blah blah blah, to raise it all the way to $3 to $6. Unfortunately, that will make a lot of orders $6 because customers will only tip $3. Doordash is only paying what? $2. That's what they want to pay in the new pay model. But here is the trick. DoorDash can still subsidize a little bit more. They have to go a little bit the extra mile for the customers, I mean, and for drivers. They cannot just think that we make good money or whatever, or we can just profit out of the $6 orders. In my opinion, it needs to be a lift a little bit on the orders, the way they make the way they put their delivery fee. Delivery fee for $2 is insane. It's insane to the customer. It's insane to us. The customers need to be charged more than that. Delivery fees need to be increased, especially with the high cost of gas. So we have to be making at least $4 plus customer tip. Then DoorDash will no longer have to subsidize anything because they're already giving us $4. If the customer doesn't tip, leave it at $4. That's fine. But make your standard pay rate higher so your orders will be worth it. And you will take the risk on slow markets, the markets that people don't tip. You will throw everybody the $4 offer. And you will include that as distance. If it is far away, more than 6 miles total, you will have to include an additional money, an additional $1 or $2, maybe $3, as far as you want to cover your market, because covering big areas in the market, it costs money, and it's not gonna be on our money. It has to come up from DoorDash or from these companies. If they're gonna send us far away, they can do that, but they have to pay as well. We have to be protected against that, because we're not gonna make no money, and we're gonna come back to the bitching point of starting point, and this is bad. So what can be done better from DoorDash or from any company? Do the standard rate at $4. If the order is far away, add additional $1, $2, or $3, and then you will pay the driver what? $4 plus customer tip. Always give your drivers the customer tip 100%. Then we will have a good pay model. But they're already like doing these things that $1 seems too much for the company. They making billions, but they cannot pay. Now they're going to $2. Why they just don't plain go to $4 and forget about all this circus? It's so simple, but of course they will lose $2 per order. But everybody will be happier. Yes, sometimes we'll take the risk of getting $2 or getting $4 per delivery because customers are not gonna tip. But we're already covered by $4, and it's a gamble. It's a gamble for the company as well. Nothing is secure. Nothing is for sure that they're gonna tip. So if the company lost because customer didn't tip, the same thing as us, we lose because we only got our $4, but we didn't lose as much as they want us to lose on this new pay model. The customer doesn't tip, we're fried. on this new pay model, because they're trying to take away the DoorDash additional pay. And the additional pay is bad because DoorDash still putting money into those orders. I mean, I know sometimes they use customer tip to get to that DoorDash additional pay. I know how they're doing this, but they don't have to. They don't have to do all these things, playing with customer tip, paying additional, whatever. They don't have to do that. They just have to do a flat rate of $4 plus distance, and that's all they have to do. And pay model will be simpler, and the pay model will be good for all of us. I mean, like I said, customer doesn't tip, it also affects the company, affects us in the current pay model that DoorDash is having. So if they will put $4 pay, customer doesn't tip, yeah, DoorDash put a little bit of additional pay there, and we did last. So the company lost, we lost. Why? Because it's a $4. That's on the current DoorDash pay model. But on the new pay model, it will be plain $2. I mean, the order will come up as $2, and we cannot get paid $2. That's the problem. Those orders are gonna be rejected. They're not gonna be delivered for the most part. It's gonna be a hassle for them. They're gonna have to struggle. This is exactly why you don't throw a $2 order. Never, not even if it is stuck. That's crazy. You don't do that. So hopefully they end up knowing that this is wrong and this is bad. Does not benefit us. If they have to charge more to the customer for delivery fees, you know what? If that's the only option to correct the problems on the market, instead of trying new pay models that they don't work and that they have to change every month or two, they're supposed to just pay us straight up $4, and we'll take the gamble here and incentive the customers to tip, and we'll be very good. If a customer tip us $5, we will be making what, $9? And if the order is a little far, we could be making up to $12, which that's totally fair. I'm talking only about $5. How about the ones that tip $8? Now with $8, we're gonna have to be able to make 8 plus 4 plus distance if it is far away. So it will be worth it for all of us. It will be worth it for all of us. And if DoorDash is crying about this, or even Grubhub, you know what? They can suck it up by putting a little bit more, like $1 or $2 on delivery fees. Maybe $1 will fix the problem there. And it's not that much. Customer is not gonna bitch. It's only $1. Come on. And everybody will be happier. But no, they have to do this like this in a way that is, the customer pays the least so they can order more and more and more and more and more. I understand they're trying to protect the business, but they're not protecting drivers, and we're not happy about it. So hopefully it's about time that they fix this and they get to it, and we all get decent pays. Even the company, I mean, they can get profits too, big profits. If we're happy, we're not bitching, less hassles, and they can make their business much easier. Okay guys, so that's it for me for today. I just wanted to express the views about these new pay models that are coming and my opinions about the perfect pay model, and that's what I come up with it. So let me know in the comment section below if it is a good idea, bad idea, what I'm saying, or something can be more improved. I know some of you will say like, yeah, I want a pay model that pays me $10 per delivery fee. That's not gonna happen. I don't see anything higher right now than $4 being a norm here. Otherwise, I mean, if they raise to almost $20, to $10, not even 10, let's put it at 7. If they put all the orders at 7 with DoorDash additional pay, if we get tips of $10 or $15, they will have to be eliminated from the people who makes those kind of tips, or whenever the customer tips you that much. So it will be absurd. So okay guys, I don't want to make this longer, and you guys Work smart and never work too hard. Always value your work and be safe out there. I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.